Ho 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 and a Merry Christmas to everybody who's watching this video. If you guys could not tell, it is yeah, it's Christmas. It's for sure Christmas. Gotta get in the Christmas spirit for this one. Alrighty guys, so exactly 1 year ago I made a top hated BMX riders video. If you guys have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, basically what the video is just a whole bunch of BMX riders, types of BMX riders that the whole entire scene hated on. The whole entire scene just did not like for one particular reason. Last year, there was a lot of talk about Billy Perry and his whole water park thing. Last year, there's a whole bunch of talk about Harry Main. Last year, there's a lot of talk about Nigel Sylvester. And this year, it comes with a whole bunch of new and improved and juicy and top hated BMX riders. So before this video begins, I just want to make it clear that I have no grudges against anyone. I don't hate anybody in the world. I'm a very passive person, very passive. Although there is a lot of controversy with me and Hicks having this beef, but really I don't care, like at all. Honestly, it's just another one of those things that the internet can just implode. So with that, take that as a grain of salt, because I know throughout this video there's gonna be comments of people saying,
"Nobody listens to this kid. This kid hates Harry Main and John Hicks. He hates everything that is better than him."
Nope. You are wrong. So to clear this up, all these suggested riders and all these types of riders are picked just because of how much hate they get. Not by me, by everybody in the BMX community. So to start it off with a big old doohickey, this one's gonna confuse all of you guys. The first BMX rider that got the most hate this year is Needle Media. You know, I thought I would never be up there. I thought I would never get the amount of hate I do, but I get an abnormal amount of hate ever since I released the top hated BMX bike at the skate park video with John Hicks. A lot of people did not like that video, specifically the John Hicks lovers, specifically. It's almost like if I were walking down the street and somebody who watches John Hicks saw me, I'd probably be dead. It even got to the point where Markel Jones made a video about it. Markel, the kid he rides with 24/7. I made it clear in the video that I did not hate him. I made it clear that I didn't really care about anybody. And a lot of people kept on saying, oh, he's more successful than you. And I don't think you guys understand. It's very easy. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go to the next subject. So I will say it this year. I will say it last year. I will say it the year before that if I made a video like this. The most hate that kids get, the most hate that anybody gets, is if you have oil slick BMX parts. Now this is kind of a dying trend. A lot of kids aren't really getting that much oil slick anymore, but it's still there. A lot of kids still get oil slick just because of the fact it makes them think that they're a better rider. I know there's a lot of people that tried arguing with me saying that oil slick is lighter, and it's really not. It's just the BMX companies that makes the oil slick parts, their parts usually generally run pretty light because it's mostly part companies. But on the most part, oil slick's just a color. A little bit of a self-embarrassment, huh? So the next BMX rider that got a ton of hate this year that, you know, just I appreciate ya. I appreciate ya, Austin Augie. Austin Augie got so much hate this year. So much hate from all the BMX riders in the world. So much, just to the point where a whole bunch of BMX meme accounts just tear him apart. Absolutely tear him apart. Just because of the fact how he got a big old deal with, I think it was Dior? I still can't say it, guys. I made like 2 videos about it. I still can't say it. Get that off of me. He made a big old deal with Dior, a really big designer company, where he had a little ad where he was riding a bike in it, and a lot of people just absolutely hated on him. One of these people being Dane Wild, I think, something like that, but he made an Instagram post about him, and I'll include it right in this video right here. He made an Instagram post about him pretty much talking trash. I commented on it because I was, you know, it's just being me, and it's just crazy the amount of hate Austin Augie got because of that. And it's funny because he probably got paid a ridiculous amount for that video. So unfortunately, the last video I talked a lot about Billy Perry. Billy Perry was a good subject in that. But this year, Billy Perry, the whole entire water park issue was dying down. There's nothing really about it anymore. So something that was really big and up and coming at the beginning of this year that kind of really sprung up after the last video was the whole entire just rocker BMX videos on YouTube. Rocker BMX has just exploded after I made the last video. And it probably like the first 2 months it happened, I was like, oh my God, I wish this happened before because I could have made it. I could have added that in. Rocker BMX, those little mini BMX things that a lot of people have. Jesus Christ, those things blew up. Jesus Christ. And there's only really one person to blame on this. There's only one, and that is Harry Main. Harry Main's a big pusher for Rocker BMX and for, what's it called again? What's that company that everybody just does not like? Gangster Bikes or something like that? Hold on, I need to look it up. I forgot. Hey Siri, what's that one bike company that nobody likes?
That one dumbass company that nobody likes, his name's Mafia Bikes.
Alright, yeah, that Mafia Bikes, that's what it was. One BMX rider that just caused a whole bunch of controversy, was on news lines everywhere, that just absolutely exploded this year, and I literally love this dude to death just because of how much he grinds out, and this is Ryan Taylor. Everybody, Ryan Taylor is he's a boss. Honestly, I think he's a boss. He does the most savage things. He goes into stores, he goes into malls, he goes in these crazy places and goes and just straight rebel runs through them on his bike. And I think it's the most savage, insane thing he does. But it does cause a lot of hate, and it is kind of it's not the smartest thing to do, especially if you're older. I mean, I would think it's a smarter idea if you're probably like 16, 17, maybe even 18 years old, but I'd probably guess 20 something, he's still doing it, and I think that's a little risky. You can go to jail, which isn't surprising. So Ryan Taylor is definitely up there with the top hated BMX riders of 2017, no matter what, regardless of anything. I don't care if you guys think he's a complete badass. A lot of people really don't like that guy. Don't forget to hit that like button if you guys made it this far in the video, and I will be making another one next year. Every single like has a donation to the Ryan Needle Foundation that helps us support these videos. It's unknown if he quit, if he stopped, if he's slowing down, or maybe he's just getting a little too old for it. But he was a giant meme in last year's video, and it's kind of sad. It's really depressing actually that he's not really still out there, you know? He really tied the last video all together, and this year, guys, Nigel Sylvester. I know he still rides bikes, but it's definitely not as much as what he used to do. He just posted an Instagram clip not too long ago of him doing tail whips down the street or something like that, and he double dribbled, and Nigel Sylvester and his tail whips are usually super clean. No, on a serious note, guys, Nigel Sylvester used to make a whole bunch of those Go videos, I think they're called. And now, like, it's been like a lot of months. It's been like 5 months since the last Go video. I'm not sure if he just completely stopped doing those Go videos or what's happening with that. But last year, he was a giant meme in the video, and I'm kind of sad that I can't really use him that much this year because he's just kind of fallen off the face of the earth. You build a skate park that's really close to you. You think you would ride more. You would think that, you know, if you have a skate park really close to you, you would, you know, even if it was in your backyard, you would go out there and ride nearly every day. Unfortunately, guys, Adam LZ, I don't know if he still rides anymore. I don't really stay updated with his videos anymore either because it's just all about him vlogging and car stuff and maybe some BMX here and there. I don't really stay updated with his videos that much, but I do know that there's probably like one video a month that is BMX related, and it's kind of really heartbreaking as a BMX rider seeing that just because of the way he grew up, just riding BMX, having fun, going to college. I miss those videos, dude. Those videos were super sick. Adam LZ definitely caused a lot of hate in the BMX community just because he doesn't really ride anymore. So I think it's gonna be like the last year of him getting a lot of BMX hate because of the way he just steered completely away from it as the years went on and went right into the cars. I don't blame him. The car community is very, very loving. The car community is amazing, and the car community is just seriously out there and outgoing, and the BMX community is just a whole bunch of piss pot old dudes that really don't like you for anything if you have anything to do with social media and internet on the BMX scene nowadays. If you guys get what I'm saying, like, it's hard to explain. If I go to the skate park with this big old camera, and it's a skate park I've never been to, and it's a whole bunch of older BMX dudes, and they're like mid-20s and then early 30s, they all kind of look at you funny because they're like, oh great, it's another vlogger, BMX vlogger. While they're still sitting there filming with a VX and a little CD that nobody watches anymore, and you're just sitting there like, I do the same thing as you, I just do it more. And I know there's a lot of people who like the traditional, you know, BMX edit videos and they don't like the vlogging because it's pointless, useless, whatever. But at least, you know, as a vlogger, you're getting more people, a more widespread of people into the community of BMX. You know, you can invite kids to ride bikes through these videos and all that. And it's really, I don't see anything bad in it. A lot of people do. A lot of people get really upset, super pissed off when riders like Austin Augie gets sponsored by Fit, when the other people, aka people who are better than him that aren't sponsored, get mad because he's sponsored when that person's better than Austin Augie. It's not about who's better, it's about what you have to offer to the company. A lot of people need to understand that when it comes to sponsoring. There's gonna be a sponsor video in the future where I'm gonna be talking really hard about it, and I'm gonna be giving you guys straight facts on how to get sponsored. But so far, guys, it's seriously, it's nothing about how you ride, it's what you have to offer to the company. It's a business. All right, guys, so last and not least, before this blows up in the near future, and I can mention it in 2018, I'm gonna quickly just give you guys a little sneak peek of it now, because I can already see the future. It's gonna blow up. Aerosteez. Aerosteez is a company, I'm pretty sure Harry Mayne has a big influence on it. I'm not sure if Harry Mayne created it or not. Let me just do some research on this real quickly. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who created the company. Maybe it was Harry Mayne. I really don't know. That remains a mystery. Harry Mayne, if you're watching this video, leave a comment if you own that company. Aerosteez is a company entirely about trampoline bikes. This is what the bikes look like. And I think these bikes, I think they're pretty cool. They let, you know, you ride bikes if it's really bad out near you. Say if you were living in an area like me where you just have snow 24/7 and the degrees are below zero and it's just a catastrophe out there and you really can't ride your bike. I know that company is gonna blow up this year. It's unfortunate. I know it's gonna get a lot of hate. It's just gonna be like the new rocker bikes. A lot of people aren't gonna like them, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. If you guys have made it this far in the video, you guys have not thrown up yet, please go down below, help your boy out. Click that subscribe button and also hit that like button. Leave a comment of anything you guys think. If you guys think I'm ugly, if you guys think I'm fat, if you guys think this video is absolutely stupid, if you guys have just life issues, let's just, you know what, just leave a comment. With all that being said, guys, that is going to conclude this video. That's going to conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go down below, give that video a big thumbs up, and with that being said, also leave a comment of your guys' favorite fruit. You know what, let's mix it up a little bit. Leave your favorite fruit if you guys watched it to this point. Feel free to check into the next video where I will be talking a lot about being sponsored and how to be sponsored and what it takes to be sponsored. And on that note, share with your friends, share with the homies, share your dog, share your cat, share with your friends, how mom, share with your Uncle Bethany. Uncle Bethany, you know, we're out here making videos every day. Every day, guys. It's every day, bro. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Smoking this up here in the night.